another matchup in the 2v2. We are watching Cronos and Aarri versus Stephan and JoJo. We already have HEALER and Stephan. They're in round 2 waiting for them. There are 3 bases. We will be using 4 attacks from both of these players, which means they will have 1 attack which they can use as a cleanup attack. Aarri coming in. We've got a bit of a Queen Charge Dragon Rider attack with the Queen starting here on that south side. We've got an Ice Golem to help tank a little bit in here for the King, but the Expo is hitting pretty hard on our Queen at the moment. Thankfully, we do have these healers to keep her alive. Don't have to use a rage just yet at the moment. We'll see how that continues on. We don't want to be losing too much health here. Coco Loon coming in, trying to find some Sams. Not directly the pathing that we need for the Coco Loon. We'll see if we find anything with those healers. Baby Dragon giving us some nice funding here on that left-hand side to ensure that the Queen does path into the Scattershot compartment to take down the defenses here on our left wing, whilst the King proceeds to take down the Town Hall. What a beautiful freeze from that Golem there on the Town Hall area to make sure that the Town Hall does get that additional star. We've got those Clan Castle troops which just sat there in that compartment there on the right, which will path towards our Queen. Thankfully, we don't have any singles locked onto our Queen, so we can keep raging up the Queen, making sure the healers are in range to keep her to path on towards the back end side. The Poison trying to help us out there with some of those pups, with the Phoenix helping us out, and we've started the Dragon Riders already. Sweeper facing completely the other direction.
Bruh.
Aarri's gone. He's completely disconnected from voice. His Wi-Fi's gone. Let's see if that actually makes a difference to his attack. Oh no. Here we go as we continue to the back end side. We've got a Rage buffing these defenses. All 3 Infernos still standing, as well as that Eagle Artillery with some back end expos. We still have a freeze and the Raw Champion to drop. There's no way. Is he even still here? Is he even still here? The Raw Champion's there. The freeze has been deployed, so he's here. Diggy's trying to help us out. We still have those multi-infernos. 2 Dragon Riders here finding some traps. 1 Dragon Rider remaining, and unfortunately, we're going to be calling it short here on a JoJo's base, which might be giving them the advantage after that first attack. They do still have the cleanup attack, but we shall see. Oh, look! He's back! He's back! Nice try, Aarri. Nice try. 89%. Unfortunately, that's about it here. So if anything higher than 89, JoJo's team, they might be taking a lead after he got that defense for him. Stephan coming in. We've got a bit of a hair cam here with a Skelly Donut clearing the Clan Castle and the Eagle Artillery. We took a bit of damage here on the Monolith, but the Monolith will not be going down since we had those invisibilities drop directly over that Monolith. We've also identified early on in the attack where these hidden testers are, trying to get some funding in here so we can enter the Scattershot area here as well. Poison Spell Tower will be hurting everything pathing into this compartment. We do have a freeze just to help out here. We've also got a nice Hound freezing around that area here around the Town Hall, since we already have that Town Hall which is active. The Wall Wrecker will be passing through in towards that Town Hall area, taking some of these buildings down as it proceeds through. There's a lot of damage in here, so we do make sure we invest a freeze. It's not all the way through. It should be sneaky goblins. We've already found some traps. Will the sneakies be able to do it in time? The Raw Champion cleared out from the south side. We got the Scattershot down. Sneakies. We invest a freeze. Oh no! All the sneakies! Just in time. Take down the Town Hall, which leaves us with a Lalo. We've got no freezes for this Lalo. Sometimes you see an Ice Hound joining the party here with the Lalo. This time we have a regular Hound here. We use a Warden early, saving us from that multi-inferno damage. We have quite a lot of splash damage still remaining as well. We got that Scattershot here on the left side. We got that back-end multi-inferno. A few loons pathing towards that Monolith, which is still standing. We're finding so many traps here in the core, though, and all these loons do go down. Oh, we're finding more traps around the Scattershot area. All these loons getting picked off by some of those defenses. We've got that air defense there on the north side, but we're calling it short here again. this time on Aarri's base. And Aarri and Cronos will be taking the lead after the first attack. This one ending at 66% from Stephan. Nice try. We did have an Ice Hound originally. Maybe we didn't mean to take the Ice Hound with us in the beginning. I wanted to use the Ice Hound with the Lalo since we had no freezes at that point. We did use the freezes as well in that town hall area because we were taking too much damage. We needed those. We really needed those freezes to save us from that splash damage here. 66% from Stephan on Aarri's base, which is calling it even on stars, but percent is in Cronos and Aarri's favor. Cronos is up with the second attack for his team, and we have some mass hogs coming in with a flame flinger in here as well. We don't have a quake, but I see 4 invisibilities as well. It'll be interesting to see what we do with this attack. Let's see if we actually keep that flame flinger there on that right hand side with that warden. We found some of those hidden testers around the scatter shot area, which is nice that we've already found that. And here we go with the Skelly Donut. We were trying to clear out the clan castle, the multi-inferno in the core here as well. We are actually able to take damage on the single inferno as well because of the placement of these defenses. Is it going to be enough for the multi? Oh, the multi-inferno just stays up here on Yo-Yo's base. We got one of the single infernos down there though. We've got the Warden Walk still continuing to clear out some of these buildings before we pull that Warden over with the remaining troops. The Yeti's going to come in, help clear out some of those defenses on the right. More of these hidden testers pop up in that scatter shot compartment. Oh, we found one hidden tester there on the left-hand side. Interesting, interesting. We've got the King and the Queen on that left-hand side. This is going to help give us some funding now. So the Warden's going to continue pathing through to that the town hall area. Channel isn't active just yet. The double poison. No, I'm scared for these healers. Scared for these healers. The flame thing is still working its way through that scatter shot compartment. The Queen's got some funneling. She can go for the other scatter shot there on the left-hand side with the Royal Champion in the middle. King on that north side. We haven't got that Eagle Artillery down just yet, but with that skeleton spell distracting some of those defenses, the Royal Champion should get some nice value. The Monolith is in here. The damage on these skeletons and not our Royal Champion, which is really, really nice value. And as that skeleton spell wears off, we've got that freeze coming in to protect the Royal Champion as she's in this compartment. Really nicely done. Scatter shot there on the north also goes down. Warden Walk gets the town hall secured, which means we've only got to be careful of this Giga Poison here. Look how much value we got. Imagine we got that multi-inferno down there as well. We do have a poison spell tower, which is doing damage. So we use that Warden ability to save us to go through towards that core, through that poison, which means that final freeze can be used on that multi-inferno. Let's see how they continue through. We've got cleanup on the south side. All these wizards coming in. Freeze. Wait, we're just swagging the freeze. What? We didn't freeze anything. We still got a few defenses on the top. The hogs are going to run out. Some skeletons are chasing them as well. He missed the freeze. What? How many hogs did we lose to the multi-inferno? What? And the Warden's still going to clutch it. 11 seconds. Clean up on the north. He swagged the freeze, swagged some hogs, and still came in with a clutch here for his team. Yo-Yo is up with the next attack, this time on Knowledge's base, which is actually the third base standing for the opponent. We've got the Queen clearing out from that south side. Have yet to deploy these healers as we did here on the south, making sure that the Queen can keep those her ability for later on in the attack. May probably had some funneling there to make sure the Queen walks to the south side. There's a lot of damage here on the Queen. Oh! Nicely done, Headhunter helping us out. Rage healing these healers to make sure we don't force that ability too soon. A few Clan Castle troops are out down here on the south side. We still got that one Expo targeting our Queen at the moment. Headhunter again to help us through the King. We've got wait, I didn't even check the army. We've got like 13 Headhunters, and we got, wait, a mass Headhunter super Bob attack. What is this? Which means, let's Let's see what the heroes. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. We got the poison spell to help out with these ice golems. This is just gonna slow down our queen charge, which might be a bit problematic since we have to make sure we get as much value from the queen charge as possible. We've got the king there on that left-hand side, gonna clear out that remainder win. And look at the headhunters go! With that one ability, we get that Royal Champion down. We start to take some damage in this compartment, which might be able to cut off the queen a little bit. The queen is still trailing around here on the outside. We rage those headhunters up against those defenses with the heal as well. We find the tornado trap. Log launcher is going to help the queen charge out to get in towards that town hall. Make sure we get that town hall down. Unfortunately, these headhunters are taking a lot of damage here from the multi-inferno, which means it's all about how much damage that we get in the town hall here with the queen. We use the invisibility on the queen up against that monolith to hold on to that ability. Let's see what comes out of that log launcher. We've got an additional healer, which is unfortunately in range of these multi-infernos. That will be going down. We had some scout in there for any traps. Queen has yet to take the town hall down. We've got the Royal Champion as well to help clear out there from the north, potentially. On the left side, we got that golem, which is tanking that expo really nicely there from our queen. Unfortunately, the healers go down. We secure the town hall, and that's about it from our queen. Oh, it's all about the Royal Champion now. We got a few super barbarians coming in to try and clear up some of those buildings and those hidden Teslas there on that 1 o'clock side. Royal Champion ability gives her some additional health. This expo hitting pretty heavy. The diggy stuns the expo, holding on to the Royal Champion ever so slightly, but with only 3 seconds left. Unfortunately, Yo-Yo will be falling short, but what a beautiful plan that was with the mass headhunters. Super barbarians, 87%. I mean, that's nice percent for headhunters and super barbarians. We have got a Queen Charge Lalo with some Rockaloons in here, which are going to help scout for this blimp, which we're sending in here. We did find some traps already. The blimp shall make it all the way through to this compartment. Not only are the traps in here, but we also found the tornado. But regardless, we clear out the Eagle Artillery and the Monolith. Queen pushing through. We force the Queen ability and the Queen goes down. In the ability. No! That was looking so good. It was looking so good. Oh no. No, Aarri! We got some rocketlists coming in here on the left-hand side. We're pulling those Clan Castle troops over there to the left. We do still have these healers. Maybe we can improvise and put these healers on the Royal Champion, which is coming in there on that left-hand side. Let's just have to... We've turned this Queen Charge into Royal Champion Charge. Make it work. Make it work. Let's see. There's no way. We're about to transition from a Queen Charge into a Royal Champion Charge. King on that south side, gonna clear out some of those buildings. Hopefully we can get that town hall down. There is an invisibility spell there, which we do have to be aware of. King has the Phoenix, so once he does go down, we can also get some additional value. Royal Champions, she's still struggling there with these pups. Taking her time at the moment. Time is worrying me at the moment. 1 minute, 20 seconds left. King still clearing out here pretty nicely, actually. We should hopefully get that Royal Champion to jump in, but the problem is these healers are already starting to take some damage. We need to go for the multi-inferno. A few headhunters to help us out here with the enemy queen. These healers, oh man. We use that Royal Champion ability, does chain off on the multi. Nice invisibility to save a little bit of damage here. The healers are hanging on here for dear life. 50 seconds left. What is the plan? We've only got like 9 loons. And we still have to get that town hall down. The hound coming in to scout a little bit. We've got a haste freeze coming in. We have quite a lot of freezes, which is actually very valuable because we can keep the invisibility spell tower frozen. But all the loons are pathing towards that right-hand side. Aarri! Oh no! They're all pathing to the right-hand side. Avoiding that town hall completely. Oh, I can't look. No, this is so sad. The blimp was so good. If only we didn't lose that queen ability. Nice try. Nice try. Which means we have to rely on Cronos to clean this one up. Stephan is up with the next attack. We have got some super archers coming in on Cronos' base in addition to the blizzard that we have in the town hall area here. We have some nice value in here to get that town hall down. Let's see how they continue. They might go into that Giga Poison. Oh, they're gonna step in, which is a bit unfortunate. We've got a little bit of funding here. We've got that Expo down, which is actually still pretty nice to get that Expo down. For the heroes coming in on that right-hand side, we do have that one Electro Titan supporting these heroes, which will be very valuable for any traps. Unfortunately, it's not helping out too much up against these ice columns at the moment. This is just going to slow these heroes down. We should get some pathing, though, in towards that Scattershot compartment there. Though, with that Baby Dragon coming in on that one Collector. We still have yet to deploy these healers as well to keep these heroes alive. King on that north side should go clear out some more on the north, give us some nice funding. And here we go. We've got these super archers coming in behind all these heroes and these ice golems, taking that Scattershot down nice and early before it even takes too many shots off. King wraps his way around in toward that north side, hoping to clear to make sure that these archers push towards the core of the base. Let's see how this continues. From here, we use that Warden ability, keeping that King in there as well as all of these archers going towards that core. The Monolith going down, freezing the Eagle Artillery and the Multi-Inferno in this compartment, raging them up here again, freezing the Poison Spell Tower and the single Inferno in here. The healers trying to keep these super archers alive. The Poison Spell Tower going off here on the super archers as well. The Scattershot's going to be doing a lot of damage to them as well. Oh, these healers doing a lot of work. The Multi-Inferno does go down. We lose a few archers here. They're so low. All the archers go down. We still have the Raw Champion, though, and the Queen ability. Queen managed to trail all the way through the outside. Didn't support these super archers in the core. But that, to be honest, with the Raw Champion coming in, we still have two abilities left. There's only one major defense still standing, which is the Scattershot over here, which is, of course, still that Town Hall 14 Scattershot. The Raw Champion with the Diggy as well, stunning these defenses, saving us from some damage there too. Let's see what happens once we chain that up. To be honest, it's all about time. 27 seconds should be enough. There is an Expo standing here, which worries me just a little bit, but the Unicorns managed to keep the Queen at maximum health here as well. 18 seconds. It's all about time. It's all about time. This is getting close. This is getting so close. Oh, no. 7 seconds. It's not going to do it. No. No, that is so sad. We still had the Diggy Raw Champion did go down. That Expo was doing a lot of damage here, though, on Stephan's Queen. It would be interesting to see how that would have panned out. We had a few extra few seconds, but 92, good percentage to have. We are now calling it even. Cronos is up with the final attack for his team. If this triples, they will secure the victory, since they will be cleaning up that 1 star that they had and gaining an additional 2 stars, making it impossible to catch up on stars for Stephan and Yo-Yo. We've got a Queen charge coming in on the north side. We've got 4 golems with the Queen charge. There's a lot of tank. It's like just gonna be an epic Queen charge. What? We've got a few Yetis which are clearing up there on the north side. Trying to get that enemy Royal Champion down here. The healers might take a bit of damage here to the Multi-Inferno. Queen does wrap around here beautifully to take down the Multi-Inferno. Raging up the Queen yet again as we meet the enemy Clan Castle troops. The Scattershots on our Queen. The healers are being pushed back just a little bit by the Sweeper. We got that Scattershot still hitting our Queen. The Expo, I think the Expo is so low as well, but these healers managing to keep the Queen alive, no problem. We got a little bit of cleanup there on that right-hand side. Let's see where the Queen continues with her pathing here now. She goes towards that right-hand side. Scattershot still hitting heavy. The Sweeper does go down, which is nice value. Wall Breaker coming in, which is going to open the walls to the Town Hall compartment. We've got some Golems, which are going to tank there on the left-hand side. With all of these wizards tanking, clearing up around the outside. The King's in here too. The Raw Champions jumping in towards these major defenses. Getting the Monolith down. The Multi-Inferno goes down. Nice Warden ability saving all of these heroes, they're coming in from the left side, whilst the queen still continues with this queen charge towards the core of the base here. The town hall still standing at the moment. We're reaching in towards the core. The single inferno is going to be annoying. Investing another freeze in here as she wraps her way around to take the town hall down. Freezing yet again to make sure the invisibility spell tower doesn't go off just yet. The Royal Champion gets the inferno down before the invisibility spell tower goes off. 48 seconds left. We got the enemy king still to deal with. World Champion still up. World Champion still up. 40 seconds left. This is gonna do it. The king's gonna go down. The headhunter's helping us. 35 seconds. And Cronos is gonna absolutely crush this base. What an epic hero dive and queen charge on Stephan's base. Securing the victory. And Cronos and Aarri will be going through to the next round, and they will be facing Halo Blade and Stamos. What a nice attack to end it off for their team. Unfortunately, Yo-Yo does still have a cleanup attack, but they can only gain 1 additional star. Let's see what happens though. Yo-Yo can still go for a creative attack now, or an impressive attack, and potentially win the most impressive attack. Let's see what happens with this one. We'll see what we do. We got 13 healers! Yo-Yo is bringing 13 healers! What? We're gonna do like what? We're gonna do like a double charge, a triple charge, I guess. We've got a few healers deployed here on the queen. Flame Flinger on the south side, which is going to reach in towards this compartment. Raiding up the queen. Oh my gosh. Almost forcing her ability here. Pulling out the clan castle troops. We've got that poison already ready here as well. To help us out with those clan castle troops. We've got some super minions in here. We've got the king coming, warden coming in on that left-hand side, just clearing a little bit out there. We have some more healers there on the warden. So we got the queen charge going to the town hall. The Expo is doing so much damage, forcing the queen ability. Thankfully, she doesn't go down mid-ability. There was a lot of damage in there. That's such a tough queen charge, and it's not even going to stop there. We got the monolith, which is going to be doing heaps of damage. The eagle artillery is on these healers. They're like one shot going through. Warden clears out the multi-inferno on the left-hand side. We've got the queen still pushing through. The monolith hitting hard still. We've got an invisibility to keep the queen alive up against the enemy queen. Raging her up again with these healers as we meet the monolith. To be honest, once the monolith go down, we should be chilling in here. Double wall breaker. We open up the monolith compartment. Will we open the eagle? Oh my gosh. Yo-Yo! How? He's still got the warden ability. He's got the royal champion ability, which has also got like one healer chasing as we go towards that multi-inferno. King is revived, get some more value. Flame Flinger hasn't even popped. What? How? We've got the scat on that back end side. A skeleton spell still distracting the defenses on the right. What an epic attack. There's no way. We woke these walls. We get that scatter shot down. We got 50 seconds remaining. Absolutely crushed. 44 seconds. We got some cleanup there on the north-hand side. And we're pushing through towards that right-hand corner just to get those last few defenses down. Queen finally breaks free. We're still holding on to some of these healers here on our queen. What a beautiful attack from Yo-Yo. So unfortunate. With these stars, though, in their favor, Yo-Yo will be out, though, even after such a beautiful performance here on Aarri's base.